All right, so today in this video, we're gonna do new control arms. I ordered some new ones. I said in my previous video that they needed to be replaced, so I ordered some new ones. I was gonna do adjustable ones, but I'm not lowering it right now. I did say that I was gonna replace the springs to some coilovers or whatever, but for the time being, I'm just running these stock ones on here. They were cheap. I just need something to replace it on here so that way I can get it on the ground moving, get it pretty much ready to go, and pretty much try to get everything straight. And hopefully these are pre-greased, so that's good. Makes it a lot easier because trying to grease these things are a little hard. They're a pain in the butt sometimes. Sometimes they don't want to take the grease, sometimes they do. And like I said, I'm gonna clean this and make it all nice and pretty like this, since now everything looks good. And I think I'm actually gonna, I said in my previous video that these were actually pretty good. They are. I think I'm gonna actually either take these off and paint them, or I'm just gonna replace them. I'll figure that out when the time comes. I got new brakes and rotors. I got cross drill slotted rotors coming with new brakes. Like I said, I'm gonna clean the caliper and everything. But pretty much just, let me find my wrench to get this off. And we can knock this out. That's a little tight. All right, there we go. All right, so we got that off, and then we got two 17s up here, which, shoot. That actually has a bar that goes across. So I think that might put a damper on the situation. I think that's gonna actually put a damper on the situation. I can't even get these out. Yep, there's a bar up there. All right. So let me find a 14 for the strut. I'm about to take the strut out and take the strut out so I can get the control arm out. So that's dropped. I don't think I can get it down enough. So we're gonna switch back over to the 17, where we're gonna pull the strut bolt out the bottom. Hopefully that gives us enough room. Yeah. All right, so pull that out. And that dropped down, maybe almost enough. I gotta get these out. These things I don't think ever been replaced. I'm pretty sure they ain't never been replaced because they're not trying to come out. Like, they are really not trying to come out. Yeah, they're not trying to come out. Like, I got this down. It should be enough to get this out, but they don't want to come out. Like, I don't think they've ever been out. I do believe these are probably factory. All right. Yeah, let's grab something we can use to tap on the heads. See if we can get it to drop out. All right. We're not making a whole lot of leeway there. I don't understand why it's not coming out. All right, so I'm gonna grab my pry bar and see what we can get here. Well, it was coming out. Let's see what we got here. Well, we got some movement here. We got some movement here. Let's see what we got here. Well, all right. Let's see what we got here. It's like we're stuck on the bracket. It's like it's stuck on the bracket that what are we sitting on here? I'll tell you what, let's put the big boy in there. I think we got it out. Yep, we got it out. Yeah, I don't think this has ever been changed. This thing was like, it was really stuck. Yeah, this thing was stuck in there. Look how bad this is. Like you can, like, it's just bad. It's bad. Like this one right here, you gotta force it to move. And you got these things right here that should have been tightened. Oh, man. This is gonna be fun. Oh, should be I say it should be a 14, but you know, when you don't buy OEM stuff, it's never the right size. So it's never the right size. All right, so all right, so they're still loose. So, but I got them tight. Maybe I can tighten them up once I get them in there. So now I gotta fish this around this up here, which is what I did originally. Gotta slide this end on this end. Okay, there's definitely an issue here. because they're not fitting. What's the difference with those? Yeah, these are not fitting. Like this right here is hitting. Yeah, this right here is hitting on the wall over here. All right, well, I'm not technically trying to beat the crap out of the fender well in order to get it in there. That's definitely not my goal. I guess I could try. I can try to turn the nut and bolt around. Maybe put the bolt on the inside. Let's try to see if that works, because that'll be a lot flatter. I don't know if this is going to hit the strut or not, but we're going to take a chance and try. See how that works. All right, there we go. All right, so that's a little tight. All right, so all right, so let's try this again. Let's see if we can get this fed over top of this. All right, we got that fed over top of that. And I gotta get this in the hole over here. And we're running into a problem here. All right, well, we're running into a problem, but I think I might have figured the problem out. I think I might have figured the problem out. Let's see if I get this a little love tap. I'll tell you what. Where's my backpack at? Where's that guy on there? All right, that's a 17. Let's see. So that's on there. so I got it up in there, and it's definitely a little loose, but I'm kind of okay with that because I can tighten it up afterwards. So I'm gonna get these bolts right here back on to get this right here. So what? Let's see what we got here. All right, so we're going to put this back in. All right, so that actually went in great. I'm really glad about that. That actually went in great. All right, so let's tighten this back up. All right, so that's tightened up. All right, so now we're gonna take and we're gonna switch out to the 14 and tighten the 2 strut bolts up top. So the 2 strut bolts up top are now tight, and this right here feels a little tight, but I'm wondering if I can make it tighter. Let's see if I can make it tighter. I would like it maybe a little bit tighter. Doesn't give you a whole lot of leave room over here. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right, so I got it tight, and it's pretty tight in there. So now I'm just feeding this down here, put the new bolt in, and get that actually started. And it should be a 17. Most of the time it is. Yes, it is a 17. So that is great. So then you tighten this down to a little bit over hand tight, and once you do that, you take and there's a carter pin that goes in there, so you turn it until you can find the hole where it's hand tight, and when you find a hole, like I magically did, I don't know how I managed that one, you put it in there, and then you fold this right here up. So I usually fold these around because, like I said, this cap right here is gonna go on top of it. So you wanna be able to bolt the cap up, but at the same time, you want your cotter pin to actually, all right, so that might actually work great. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, gotta bring it down a little bit. Let's see if maybe I'll just not hold my mouth right. So that actually works. And tighten this down. So tighten that down. That's tightened down. And that also, this cup actually also helps hold the nut from backing back out too. Because if it can't turn in there, then it can't back out. So it's always a good thing to put those back on to help protect. All right, so now that is all That's all buttoned up and everything. And I had 2 brand new bolts up that I forgot to use. So I'm gonna switch those out now because I didn't think that they came with none, even though I sat right here and took them off. So sometimes you do forget on some things you do. So I'm gonna just take it off because I like these ones better. These are the stock ones, and these are the ones that came with it. The ones that came with it has a nylon, what they call a nylon lock washer. So what it does is when it turns, the threads actually cut into it, and it helps it from backing back off or coming apart per se. So, all right, and that's actually going to be a 19, so I got to switch that. So I got to get a 19 because it's not a 17. So let's see. Let's go to 19. So there we go. And now that is all done. And to show you, pretty much, like I said, new control arm, new wheel bearings. I got all the other stuff coming, and got the bolts and stuff right there. So everything is done, and that's pretty much it.